What's up, y'all? It's your girl Goose. If you're new here, welcome to my page, The Recovering Athlete, where we talk everything from life outside of sports, healing through hurt, and then finding love where it matters most within yourself. So remember, every day ain't gonna be perfect, but we all just growing through it. So let's get into it. Welcome to 2025, y'all. Like, you made it.
Barely.
Cause 2024, y'all. Well, I can't speak for nobody other than myself. I know a lot of people who said 2024 was tough. But 2024 really, it was and I can't even really say it was a year, but the last quarter of 2025, the last quarter of 2024 was trying to take me out. Like, I'm talking like from the top ropes jump, like elbow to forehead type, like really was kicking my ass. But we made it. I made it. You made it. We here. And this is going to be the best year of our lives. It's gonna be the best year of my life. I already know, like, I feel it. Like, I just know we didn't go through everything in 2024 for no reason. So all those tears that were cried in 2024, just know that they're watering the seeds that we planted so we could reap what we sowed in 2025. Girl's coming down with a little bit of cold, so y'all gotta excuse me, but like I said, I was committed to doing these videos. I'm gonna make sure, regardless of anything, I'm gonna get them done. So here we are. So today's video, y'all, we just gonna talk about 3 things that I'm doing to become a better version of myself in 2025. And we just gonna get into it. So the first thing is clear space. Y'all, I can say this I can say this playfully, but I really, like, this is a thing. Like, I'm a hoarder. Like, and I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm buried under like Pepsi soda cans and my parents haven't heard from me in weeks. Like, no, it's not that deep. But when I say hoard, like, I hold on to a lot of stuff. Like tangibles, intangibles. Like, I just like to keep stuff. And I realize if you can't make space for what's new, what's to come, if you're still holding on to stuff that you need to let go. So on the physical, like, tangible side, y'all, like clothes and shoes, my thing. I love shoes. I love clothes. I love shopping. Now, I've been the same size since I was like in high school. And okay, let me not say the same size, but of course, like now, like I'm a little, your girl done put some muscle on her. But in high school, I felt like I was wearing clothes that were a little bit too big. Like, I don't know what we was going through, where we felt like we had to wear clothes and shoes that, I don't know. But I have like pieces from like high school that are like still in my closet. Over the years, I've just purchased more stuff and I have not gotten rid of anything. And I'll go through these phases, like, because I'm not gonna lie, my closet is very overstimulated. Like, especially now. Like, it used to be color coordinated, but that was like hard to maintain. I'm not gonna lie. So it's very overstimulating. And I used to be like, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna just clean, I'm gonna just get rid of stuff. Like, I've said that a couple times, and every time I've done that, like literally taking everything out of my closet and been like, oh, I'm gonna go through everything, and what I don't wear, like, I'm just gonna get rid of. By the time I finish, I will literally have, like, I have 2 closets worth of clothes and like 3 bins as well. So like, I'll literally like go through stuff and I'll have like 5 pieces of clothing like that I'm ready to get rid of.
Bruh.
No. Like, so I did a little bit before the new year came in, as far as like go through my clothes, go through my closets, and just decide like, hey, Goose, you haven't worn this in over 2 years. You need to let it go. Yes, it was an emotional experience, but it had to be done. Like, you got to clear out some things to bring in some new things. And one of the things that I'm doing in 2025 is I'm rebranding myself. I feel like I've done that a couple times as far as my style goes. But yeah, I'm not gonna bring in a whole entire new style of wardrobe if I can't clear space for it to be in there. So that. Other than the intangible stuff, well, I wouldn't really say intangible stuff, but yeah, intangible stuff. I like to keep memories. Like, I like to keepsakes and like tokens, mementos. Like, I'm very big on that. Like, I love creating memories with like family, friends, like people that have throughout the years. Like, I've just created a lot of memories. And so for me, I'm a very nostalgic person. I like being able to like look back and be like, yeah, I remember when, I went to Massanutten like for my birthday. Like, I remember like, blah, blah. I like doing that type of stuff. And it's not for like I miss those people that are no longer in my space. It's more so like, I do it for me, like my experience in those moments. But again, with that, it was a lot of things like in my phone, y'all, that I needed to let go of. So like when I tell you I cleared out, like I cleared stuff out of my phone, I probably freed up like 15 gigabytes worth of like just stuff. That's absurd. Like I need those gigabytes, like for me. So yeah, so I just cleared all that stuff out. I got rid of like just stuff out my house like that just didn't serve me anymore in the space that I'm in. It might have served me last year, but in 2025 I know it's not gonna serve me. So got rid of it so I can make space for new stuff. Steve Harvey actually had this he talked about like his experience and how like he had this old car and it was sitting in the driveway. I want to say of his grandma's house, and she kept saying like, you need to get rid of that, you need to get rid of it. He's like, no, I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna get a new car, blah 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 blah, you know, I'm waiting till I get a new car, whatever, right? Don't quote me on the story, but the point that I'm making is gonna make sense. But he finally like moved that car out of the driveway, like just got rid of it, and then like shortly after he was presented with an opportunity, a blessing to purchase a new car. So I say all that to say, if you want new, you got to get rid of the old. If you want to find the love of your life, you got to let go of that toxic ex. Just saying. You know, if you want a new opportunities, you got to let go of the old mindset that you're not worthy of new and better opportunities. So just clear out space, whether it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, just clear it out so you can bring in the new. So that's one of the things that I've done. Number 2, prioritize self-care. We live in a time where a lot of people just walking around with empty cups, and we trying to pour into others, pour into other things, pour into other people, and it's just not productive. Like you cannot show up as the best version of yourself if you operating from an empty cup. Like I'm speaking from experience. Like, and a lot of us, like, we don't take the time to just sit down and just gauge like where our cup is at, but our cup being empty shows up in other things, like, or in other ways. Like we tired all the time, we not creative, we irritable, we aggravated, we got headaches. Like those are signs that, hey, we may need to take a step back and just really pour into ourselves to get ourselves back to where we need to be. And I understand, like, a lot of us have a lot of things going on. Some people have kids, some people have multiple, commitments, athletics, 2 jobs, entrepreneur. That's a beast in itself. Like, I understand, but I promise if you don't take that time for you to pour into you and make sure that your cup is full, you're not going to be able to effectively do the things that you need to do. Like for me, I was that person where I felt like I could never take a break. Like I don't like taking naps, like none of that. So I would literally go to the gym dead tired. I would go to practice worn out. And it's counterproductive because I'm in the gym tired. I can't push weight. Like I can't push the weight because I'm just going through the motion because I'm so tired. Or if I am trying to push weight, I'm running the risk of hurting myself. And that just sets back my fitness journey that much more if I got to take 2 weeks off because I physically can't do stuff. Or I'm at practice and I'm running crappy routes, or I'm dropping every ball. Like it don't make sense. So really just take the time out, for you. And what I've done is I have made it a goal of mine, made it a commitment of mine. Every week I'm gonna do a weekly check-in with myself. And I've actually dropped the PDF for y'all. It'll be in the description. Y'all can download it. It's free. And it's just called the Recharge Report. And it just asks some questions and gives you like a scaling system for you to kind of just figure out where you at. And at the end of it, like I said, it gives you like the little scale or whatever. And if you add a 0 to 3, baby, expeditiously, you need to do some self-care. If you 8 to 10, all right, cool, good job, mamas. I'm proud of you. Keep it going. But yeah, like I said, y'all can download that. It's it'll be in the description below. But yeah, prioritize self-care. Number 3, I made it a goal of mine that this year I'm going to give my inner child the things that makes him happy. Like, y'all remember when we was kids and like we would drive home or like be in the car and be like, hey, can we stop at McDonald's? And your parents would be like, you got McDonald's money? Or we got food at the house? Well, guess what? Your girl got McDonald's money, and this year I'm gonna make sure that, hey, if Baby Goose wants, I'm vegan, so I don't really eat McDonald's like that. But if I want to treat myself to lunch or like go to like a vegan restaurant or whatever, or get myself something, or I want to go in the store and I want to touch stuff and I want to buy it, I'm gonna do that for myself. Now, granted, like here, I have created a budget for myself. So I guess this will be bonus. Number 4, I created a budget for myself. So within that budget, it says McDonald's money. I like to keep it, I like to keep it fun around here. But it says McDonald's money. And that's just really just money for myself that I can splurge and do some things for myself that just make me happy, like spur of the moment type stuff. So, but once that is depleted, oh baby, yeah, we got food at the house. And you for sure don't go in this store touching nothing, because you not getting it. You didn't spend that play money. So moving into 2025, like I said, this is financially, this is gonna be the best year of my life. I just feel it, like I just know it, like things are starting to present themselves to reflect that, and I'm so excited. But for me, like financially in the past, like again, like I said, letting go of bad habits, replacing them with new ones. Financially, I just financially, I would just, it wasn't always, I didn't always make the best financial decisions. But this year, moving into next year, like there are some things that I want to accomplish and get done. Some things I'm looking to invest in, and in order for me to do those next year, the end of this year, beginning of next year, I have to make sure that I'm sticking to certain financial things and hitting certain financial goals. So definitely gonna do that. And then that's pretty much it. If anything in this video resonated with y'all, be sure to like, comment. I will talk to y'all in the comments, and then subscribe so y'all know when I drop something next. Like I said, for those of y'all that seen my first couple videos, this is really just me documenting my journey. Life again, like, happened last year and really put me in a place where I was forced to sit down and really forced to like get to know myself, really forced to like put myself first, really forced to just do things in a different way in order to get different results. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. So I've done things in the same fashion, same manner for quite some time, expecting things to be different, and I really can't look at anybody else other than myself. And I just have to start making some changes within myself and doing things differently to see some changes in this year. So that's really where my head is at. My goals are aligned with. And I'm just trying to be a better version of myself. Just trying to be happy. Just trying to genuinely just love myself and put the best version of myself out there for others to embrace. So that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm about to go get me some tea because I feel a little, this is fluctuating weather. Like literally it was like 40 degrees and freaking hailing, and now it's freaking 64 degrees. Like I digress, but I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.